Alright, so with the British battleship being glitched out, let's go see if we can refit a cruiser. This Leviathan looks like a nice option. We got two of them in stock. And yeah, this poor battleship is just completely screwed up. I don't know what we'll do with him. Maybe just invasion tonnage or something. Alright, well, we got this cruiser. Let's see what we can do with him. I don't know, this guy, I think we can work with it. Got a lot of casemate guns. And we could probably put on a bunch of 8.9s on this thing. I bet we could stack this guy up pretty good. So let's strip the design. We're just going to clear him out completely. We want him to go at least 25 knots, max bulkheads, and minimum crew. And let's go throw in all the basic tech that we need. Unbalanced rudder, hydraulic steering, chrome armor, reinforced bulkheads, anti-flood, some citadel, there we go. All sort of the basics that we want. Now as far as his main tower goes, if I can stick the main tower inside, that'd be great. We may have to put it up here, I'm not sure yet. Let's see what kind of funnels we can have. We can do these standard funnels. We got the dual funnels, which are 32. We can stick on a bunch of these. We're going to probably go with forced boilers. So we need at least 4 of these funnels. And what we might be able to do is stick that down there, maybe. We want to be able to cram in a bunch of guns. I'd like to put, if I can, I'd like to be able to stick some guns on here. And if we can make these 8.9s, which would be, oops, I want coincidence. Because those are the biggest that we can fit on those barbettes. We could fit some in the back also, so maybe we could stack a bunch up like this. Yeah, so it's making it hard for me to, if I stack these up like that, then it makes it hard for me to stack them up high. Do something like this, you know, where we could have, this might be a little bit, much. Let's go ahead and we're going to put you up here. And the secondary tower. We're just going to stick these kind of like that. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's not going to fit in there. I could fit something in there, but that probably won't. That probably won't be it. I do that. Let's see if I can actually. There we go. Now what I might try doing with this guy is I might try doing, instead of 8-inch guns, I may do like 6-inch guns. We could do a bunch of 6-inch guns. Damn it. Oh, this thing just really just... That thing just really messed up, didn't it? This thing's just really hard to place. Because it's trying to make the... I could easily put something like this down there, and then that up top. That might be how we have to do it. Why won't it let me do that? That's weird that it won't let me. I can do the top one, but it won't let me do anything down below like that. That's odd. Alright, now another option is we put this thing down below. And then we get the secondary tower. There's only enough room for 3 of them if we do it this way, because this doesn't quite fit on there, does it? Not really. Not quite. And if I go with, you know, with the force boilers, it's just not enough. So I would love to have. Now the other option is I go with a, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this a little different. I'll go with the dual barbette back here. I'll have you up top. gets the funnels. We'll set that back a bit. There we go. Is there not enough room for that one? I guess that's as far. That's as far as up as I can make it. Alright, so that's where it has to be. So that's a bigger gun up there. Yeah, trying to make all this fit is being a little... That's being a little difficult. Alright, let's try medium barbette. I can only fit 2 of these down here. I could fit like a secondary gun down there, so I could do something like that if I had to. So we're going to have a little bit of trouble fitting on. I really want 3 sets of guns, and we're going to have a little bit of trouble squeezing this on. Because if I do it... Actually, we're going to cheeseball it. I'm going to put that on there. And then we're going to put the 6-inch gun right like that. And this is just going to be weird, but it's British, so who cares? So this will solve our problem. He's got lots of chunky armor. I don't really want to upgrade to... I could beef up the 6-inch guns, but I think 6 inches isn't enough. We're just going to have a lot of DACA on this thing. Probably doing something like that. No, don't do that. You goofball. Damn it. Probably something like this. Well, let's see, 3.1 forward offset. So maybe sticking it further backwards isn't bad. I could put it like this. Can I fit another? No, I really can't. Damn it. I could try to scooch it back like that a little bit. That's not really working out quite how I wanted it. So we might as well just have this scooched back as far as it'll go. And then this gun here. Might as well have you facing that way so you don't look completely stupid. Alright, there we go. Let's go make these 2-inch guns 2.9s just because we like them. Alright. Got too much forward weight still. But this is alright-ish. As far as casemate guns, because we do have some tonnage left. We'll go with some 2.9s. Go with the 3s. Can we just go 3 inches on all of these? Yeah, there we go. Let's see here, because that's Mark 3s and those are Mark 2s, so we might as well go with the Mark 3s. And we'll make them 3.9, we'll max them out. And that ought to be pretty spiffy. And then as far as any other secondary guns go, I'd really like to squeeze in more, but I don't think I can. So this is pretty good. I think this is as good as we're gonna get it. We need to reduce our deck. We don't need that much deck. Can we? I don't think this will scoot forward any. That's as good as that's gonna get. Can we maybe scooch? There we go. Perfect. All right, so that's as good as it's going to get. That's got a lot of DACA. And, you know, we didn't put any on the very front or back. I mean, I could... These have such limited ranges of fire, and they sort of off-balance things quite a bit. I think I'm not going to worry about those. I'm just going to leave them in this middle kind of citadel area. And I think that's good enough. I would like to... I'm surprised that this cruiser came with maxed out armor. Can we chunk up the... We can chunk that up a little bit. I don't think we need that much from the top, but it's balanced. Oh yeah, we need increased heavy. What's our penetration value right now? So this is not enough for a cruiser. So we probably want to go with cap ballistics, and that'll be okay-ish for a cruiser, for most cruisers. That'll be all right. And TNT and cordite. We could go enhanced reload. That's too much. We don't need the faster reloading. Can we go double hull? It's a little bit, maybe a little bit much for the double hull. There we go. That's pretty good. That's overall pretty good. It's a little bit of an ugly cruiser, but you know, it's going 25 knots. I probably could stand to have more range, but That's a lot of... How do we squeeze that? That's another 1,000 tons, almost. If I were to squeeze that in, I could try taking off some of the... I don't think there's enough room for all that. No, it's not going to be... It's not going to be enough. I mean, I could go single hull at that point, but no, I think we're just going to... We'll leave you how you are with a minimum range. And I think this will be good enough for now. For what it is, this will be good enough. 6,000 kilometer patrol range. We can try and increase the range in future upgrades. Man, I would love for this to have a longer range, but I'd have to squeeze 1,000 tons out of it somewhere, and I'm not. I mean, it's got a lot of superstructure. Let's go try one other thing. If I were to give it a bunch of range, let's say we dropped your superstructure down to 2 inches. That takes a chunk off. And we'll go 1-inch inner deck, an inner belt. Go 3-inch deck. That just about gets us there. That's very close. And then we'll shave off the tops. The top, we only need like 2 inches on these things. And we'll go put back here. I mean, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. So, that gets us the range we want. Alright, I'm going to call this good enough. Yep, this Leviathan, good enough. Alright. So, took a little bit to figure out, but this will be a pretty good patrol cruiser for guarding oceans, and I am confident that it can take out any sort of light cruiser or torpedo boat destroyer threat, anything like that. It's going to be solid. It's fast enough. It's got a great range. This is what I'm looking for out of my British ships. So, all right. Thanks for watching. And I will get on to the next video here in a minute. Like and subscribe, and come hang out with me on stream. Thank you. Bye.